everybody, it's been Loope. In this video, I'm going to be giving you guys a tour of the best road in the world, in my opinion. Now, let me start off. There's not going to be any breaks in this video. It's just going to be uncut from one side to the other so you can actually see this road from front to end, beginning to end. So you're going to have to forgive my ums and uhs as I go through this. I'll try to self-edit that as much as I can, but obviously I'm focusing on driving too. So what makes this road the best road in the world? Its location, I think, is a big factor. So a lot of good roads in the world, it takes a lot of effort to get to, and then when you're there, it is an amazing road. The beauty of this road is you're surrounded by great roads. The roads to get you to this road are great roads, some of the best roads, at least in the nation. So what is this road? It's a little road called the Dragon, and I'm sure y'all have seen some videos on it before, but I will say I've been running this road since the mid-90s, back before, you know, really it got so public. But anyway, the Dragon, or Tail of the Dragon, Deals Gap, ultimately it's 129, Highway 129 in East Tennessee. The beauty of this road too is I got some motorcycles come up on us, so let's go ahead and start picking up the pace. The beauty of this road is it's going through the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. So with that, there are no roads entering this road with the exception of one called Parsons Branch, and that road is closed. So the Dragon is 318 curves in 11 miles. So it is a technical and tight road. So if you don't like technical and tight, this may not be your favorite road. But the beauty is, again, some of the roads that are around it, Cherahela Skyway and Foothills Parkway, are that kind of road. It's very long, sweeping corners that last miles and miles. So we're heading up to an area. We're coming from the lake, heading towards North Carolina. We're just a few corners away from what we used to call the wall. I think some people call it the overlook, or anyway, it's this wall. So yeah, we're about 3 corners away from the wall here. And more than likely you'll see a bunch of people pulled off. That's usually where most people turn around. We got a few people. This next corner coming up, we used to call it Picnic Table. There used to be a picnic table there. I hadn't pulled over there in so long. I don't know if there still is or not. But there are a lot of photographers now. You will see that throughout this run, more than likely. There's a guy named his business is called Killboy, that kind of started that process. So when you come to the Dragon, another thing that makes it great is there's people up here who want to take pictures of you. And so when you get home, wait a couple of days, visit a few of those sites, and you can get some awesome pictures of your car or motorcycle driving through the road. Man, that's cool. So this one coming up, about 2 more corners away, it's what me and the guys used to call the uphill sweeper. There's a bunch of names for the road now, the corners of the road, but I hadn't kept up with them. But anyway, you got the uphill sweeper, and it dials over to the right here the downhill sweeper, and then you come up on what we call guardrail. Another thing that's nice about this road is it's well known, so a lot of people that come here will study the road before they come here. They'll look up some information on it, maybe watch some videos, and so hopefully this is something that's going to help everybody. But some of those videos or some of that information, so the name of that company here that takes pictures of your cars is 129 Photos. But anyway, some of the information that hopefully you'll gain before you come to this road is the dragon etiquette. And in my opinion, it's very important. Right there's one of the things about the dragon etiquette is pullovers. So the nice thing about the dragon etiquette is if you do catch someone, hopefully they'll be paying attention and not a jerk. 129slayer.com is another place that takes pictures of your vehicle, or whatever vehicle it is. But anyway, hopefully when you do catch someone on this road, because there are no other roads to get off of, there's pull-offs. And when you come up behind them, they'll use one of these pull-offs to let you on by. And you'll be able to continue your pace. And what you should do is the same. If you're driving down the road, like I had those motorcycles coming up and they're not there anymore, I kind of pulled away from them. When someone catches you, start looking for a pull-off. Just change your speed a little bit, maybe give them a little turn signal indicator, letting them know you're looking for a pull-off to your right. And they know. Give them a wave, get your vehicle as far off the side as you can, out of the road as much as you can, and they'll just blow on by you. Check, make sure the road is clear, you pull back out, and now you can start seeing if maybe you can learn something from their lines. Obviously they're faster than you, they caught you. There's Killboy. They're faster than you, they caught you, so pull over, let them by, see if you can learn something from them. So it's an etiquette thing. It's even written on the road, pull off. That didn't used to be here a couple decades ago. And nor near the amount of pull-offs either. And the only pull-offs we did have were gravel. Now a majority of them are asphalt, which is awesome. Plenty of room. And there's even pull-offs on the mountainside too, on the hillside. The off-hill side's got most of the pull-offs. So that's the first thing about the etiquette of the Dragon is most people try to get out of your way, which allows you to have a fun, spirited drive. The other thing about the etiquette of the Dragon is stay in your lane. Super important. Stay in your lane. That's the whole reason you're here, is to experience this road, so why try to make it wider? Play with inches in your lane as opposed to feet on the whole road. Stay in your lane. The other thing is this road is so technical and so many blind corners that people can catch you or come on you very quickly, and you're going to cost someone their life. I got a lot of friends that drive this road, and I don't want to lose my friends because you're an idiot that can't stay in your lane. So stay in your lane. That's hugely important. Alright, so we're coming up on some dude here. Let's see if he pulls out for us or pulls over for us. Sometimes they just immediately pull over, sometimes they don't. You can give them little indicators. Look here, first pulled off on the first one. Give them a little wave. Very nice. So remember talking about Parsons Branch is the one road that comes in to the Dragon. We're coming up on that pretty soon. The weird thing about Parsons Branch is it's a very flat corner. It doesn't have a lot of super elevation in the corner. Yeah, we're coming up on Parsons Branch here pretty close. Got a few more corners. A lot of these corners do have super elevation in them, so it allows you to carry a lot more speed than you think you can. But some of these corners do not have super elevation, and they're very flat. So there's some corners people brake for that they didn't need to brake, and other corners they should have braked quite a bit more. This corner's got some really good super elevation in it. So anyway, Parsons Branch, it's one lane road coming into it. It is closed. But Parsons Branch is a long straightaway leading into it and a long straightaway coming out of it. So in either direction you're heading to Parsons Branch, you can build up some speed coming into it. Make sure my mic's still on here. Yeah. So it's good to know that road, that corner, Parsons Branch, so you don't overshoot that corner, which there has been a lot of people that have, and you end up down in the creek. Big pull off. Here's Parsons. Yeah, here's Parsons Branch. Didn't feel like shifting there. I could have went to third, but anyway, very flat corner. It's got a little bit of super, but not much. Floated out a little bit there. Anyway, 318 curves in 11 miles is what the Dragon is. Like I say, there's a lot of stuff to do here. A lot of roads to experience. There's a gas station and a grocery store, a little bit of groceries, so you can get some food and drinks, and a restaurant. At the other side of the Dragon, on the North Carolina side. Coming up on Gravity Cavity. At least that's what we always used to call it. I don't know if they changed the name or not. But you can carry a lot of speed through Gravity Cavity. Next right-hander, and we're the left-hander, and the right-hander is really in Gravity Cavities. Here's the left. Little sign says dip. So that was Gravity Cavity back there when I squealed the tires. My camera's still on. This is one of my favorite sections, man. It really back and forth a bunch through here. Very fun. Man, we've had a great clean run so far. The only traffic we caught was immediately got right out of our way. All right, we're coming up on a motorcycle. Let's see if he gets out of our way. Sometimes you can give him a little nudge, you know. I hate to say nudge, like a mental nudge. So you catch up to them. Hopefully they're watching the mirrors and they just get out of your way. So he just passed that one. So here's the thing. This guy doesn't have the etiquette, man. I mean, right off the bat, there's plenty of pullover right there. He could have got out of the way. So I'll give him a little blink of the headlights. Let him know I'm back here. Sometimes I'll beep. Sometimes just blinking the headlights. Look there. All right. Oh, I forgot to turn off my traction control. So it bled off my speed there. I was gonna float it out a little bit. Let's see. There's my traction control. Now we can play. Another good little corner here. You got a little bit of a super in it. So you can carry a lot more speed through there than you think. Now we've got a few more corners. We're coming up on what we call the big straight. Another motorcycle. We'll see if he gets out of my way. So far so good. Everybody's been nice. Willie, see there, he gave him a turn signal. There's your Dragon etiquette. Another reason the Dragon is the best road in the world, because a lot of people have the know-how everybody runs this road. Right? So man, you can run your pace, have fun, and everybody's doing their own pace. He didn't want to go that fast. He's just going to run his pace. All right, we're a couple turns away from the big straight. What we call the big straight. It's got a corner in it actually too, but they're more bends than they are turns. So you can float through it pretty good. Here's the big straight. Third gear. That's what we call the big straight. And as you can tell, that's got some corners in the big straight. Long sweeping right hand corner. I bet you these people will not get out on the way. There's not a lot of pull-offs left, so we'll have to back her down a notch. Unless they get out of my way. They may. And we're near the state line now. This uphill climb, some back and forth, and we'll be at the state line. Microphone's still on. Now the way we always used to run it is we'd run like the pace we wanted to run. Oh, look there. Man, see, everybody's pulling off. It's been awesome. The road's pretty much done now. Here's state line. Most of us, so here you are, see North Carolina state line. Most of us back off here. This is a place for your car, your vehicle to cool off, your brakes to cool off. You're not gonna run as hard coming off the hill. So usually everybody backs it down coming off the hill here. So we're going down the hill, we're heading to the store. And the gas station and Tell the Dragon merchandise and things like that, the Tree of Shame. So guys, we're finishing up the tour of what I consider the best road in the world. The Dragon, 318 curves and 11 miles. Man, luckily we came out here on a Saturday morning. It's 9:45 in the morning. Traffic was extremely light. Everyone was super courteous. Pulled off almost as soon as I come up on them. Man, that was great. One guy gave a little flash of the lights, but he probably would have pulled off, hopefully. Either way. But anyway. All right, maybe give you a little tour of what's going on here. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe even film on the way back out. But anyway, that's the video, guys. I appreciate y'all watching. God bless. Y'all have a good one.